Okay, folks, going live. Thought you might like to see some storm chasing weather again. That went over pretty good a week or so ago. Gas prices $3.99. Road construction, of course. Once I start to go live, I probably should have done this about 20 miles back. The lightning heads on the storm, something else. Wow. Right now, I'll watch the barrels and stuff. You watch the lightning stuff. Now mind you, I've only got a phone. I don't have an expensive camera that I use. Gasoline, $4, maybe $4.30. It went up 30 cents today. Sure the rest of them will catch up. Went from $3.99 to $4.29. I don't know. If it blows something up, I wasn't watching the news. Anybody out there want to talk? Say hi. You know, it's too bad. We got trees now. Wait till I get down the road a little bit. Try this way. See some of the lightning flashes. I can still see stars. Hi. Anybody want to say hi? We're driving down the highway. Now I'm getting into some lights. I apologize for the wind noise. But what I'd like to do is get some of those lightning thunderstorm heads, you know, cloud heads. I was kind of glancing at them. I thought for 20 miles, I thought, well, I should be videoing this. Hey, we're coming in something here. Yeah. Now, last time we chased lightning, a tornado. We found a tornado. It didn't touch down. It got past us before it touched down. And this is good tornado weather. Take a look at that. Somebody tell me if you can see that lightning flashing. Of course, I turned the phone to the right and it flashes to the left. Go figure. Temperature dropped about 10 or 15 degrees and feel like actual temperature drop, I'm not sure. If you can't hear me, let me know. Who do we got there? I can't read. Me and Jethro only went to the 4th grade. Hi. Hey, I'm sorry. And the other one, I'll say Jabitz. I know I mispronounced it. I apologize. Names are important. That's why our parents gave them to us. But like I said, I'm trying to find some storm activity. All I'm finding is road construction. And if I get a little funky, I'm not looking at the screen. I apologize. But it's a beautiful nighttime drive out in the country. Holy cow. Take a look at that. Red lights. See? Try and find some lightning. And the time before, the last 2 times I've done this, tornadoes pass by within a couple of miles or even overhead. They touch down later. Crap, that thing was in the middle of the road. Pardon me. Anybody else want to say hi? Take a look at this. Let's see if it does it. Ain't that beautiful? Man, I hope it's coming through on the camera as good as it is in person. Bam, bam, bam. I said bam. B-A-M. Anyway. Whoa, look at that. That's lightning. It's gonna be a real storm. Welcome to the American Midwest. No real landmarks around these parts. And I do a lot with cars and trucks and motorcycles, vans, and places I go. But here with gasoline, it's $4 a gallon. And now it's jumping to $4.30. We're in the Midwest. I know in California it's $6.50 to $9. That's their fault. They're the ones that elected that Governor Newsom. What kind of money are you paying for gas where you're at? Anybody want to let me know? And if it's in liters, we can convert it. Basically, 3.5 liters is a gallon. I'm coming into a small town now. Yeah, I got another crack in my windshield. Brand new windshield too. Hang on, you see some flashing, but wait till we get past these trees. I am glad I'm not a little bit farther over. Wow, look at that. Okay, beyond these trees. I'll hit a flat stretch here in a moment. Hello. Hello, poop? Okay. Hi. Interesting. Rashawn? If I mispronounce your name, I apologize. I can't look at it too long. We've got a few more. Rank, what does that mean? I'm saying hi to you. Hi. Pretty name, Renana. Okay, we'll be out of this little town in a moment. Get back to the lightning. When it really starts, I'll broadcast again. We'll go for a little bit and see what we find. Don't worry, I'm paying attention to driving. This kind of keeps me awake too. I'm not sleepy, but you know. Paying $4 a gallon is enough to keep anybody awake. Okay, lightning, wow, it's getting closer. Not what I wanted. Great for video though. Wow. And nobody saw that. That was great. Somebody's on. Man, that was a great lightning flash. Yep, now you all should have stayed on here. Look at that. Wow, if I'm catching it. Here's my regulars. I don't see them. Now that had to come across on video. Oh boy, I got a finicky crowd today, don't I? Hi. We're searching for lightning as we're driving down the road. Last two times we've done this, a week and 2 weeks ago, ran across. Might get exciting, but the lightning, the storm heads, oh my goodness. Okay, when we get past these trees, I'll point it in the right direction. We'll hear. Anybody want to say hi? How much you paying for gas? That's my big gripe. $4. You know, they're having some of the biggest profits in the petroleum industry right now. So that means they're just milking us. Whether you like our president or not, he can only do so much. They've gone out of business. Now what that was, that kind of hurt. Through my window. See the lightning? That's what we're looking for, bud. See if I can down the hill again. Now this is some pretty countryside during the daytime. Wow, y'all didn't see that. Didn't have to go in the right direction. Supposed to be a bad storm a mile or two down the road, as they say. Whoa! It keeps getting closer to us.